How's Chicago treating you, Royce?
Oh, it's good, man. It's a great city. First time I've been back since I was 11 years old, and it's a fantastic city, man. I love it.
How many interviews have you done so far?
I've done 7.
Are you getting kind of the same questions over and over again?
Yep, yep. Same line of questions, and I'm giving the same answers.
What is your answer to the question that you've been getting the most, obviously?
Well, I'm getting the anxiety question a lot, and my answer is that I'm learning still. I've only known I've had anxiety for three years now, since I was 18, and I'm just learning as I go, trying to get through it and trying to progress.
Have you been flying anywhere the last couple of weeks when you're going to workouts?
Yeah, flew everywhere. I went to Indiana, I went to Miami, flew here. Be flying to Cleveland on Monday, flying back to Minnesota on Tuesday. Yeah,
So is that overblown, those concerns?
yeah, I wouldn't say overblown. That's probably not fair. They're valid concerns, but I'm not too worried about having to fly come season time. You know, flying with your team and your coach staff and trainers is a lot different than flying by yourself commercial. So.
How happy are you that you came out with this? Did you ever think about maybe that it would have been better to kind of keep it, because people talk about it so much and it's had some effect on your draft stock possibly?
Yeah, I never worried about that. I know that it's more important. There's more people that are affected in a positive way by me talking about it than just the negative effect it has on me. And it'd be very selfish for me to worry about the negative impact on myself being one person than millions and millions of people worldwide.
Basketball-wise, what kind of adjustment will it be for you playing without the ball? You played kind of like a point forward role for Iowa State. You had the ball in your hands a lot. What would it be like not having the ball in your hands as much?
Well, hopefully I can have the ball in my hands. I kind of prove that I'm good doing it. But if I don't, that's fine as well. I have a big enough body and to do other things well, especially if I need to specialize in it, rebounding or screen setting. I mean, I'm built to be able to do that. It just so happens that I can do some other stuff too.
Are you going to be able to play a couple different positions in the NBA, or are you strictly a power forward?
I mean, I can play whatever's asked of me. I think, I won't be able to say, definitely until I get there and I see what it's like. But as it stands right now, I mean, in college I could play any position, so that's all I know.
How would you rate yourself as a shooter?
Very mediocre, average. I shoot well sometimes I don't.
What are you doing to work on that? How do you ease those concerns for NBA teams?
I'm not really trying to ease them. I'm just again tell them the truth is I'm working on it and getting reps up and just trying to progress in that field as well.
5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Hopefully in the NBA, but definitely helping people. No matter what I'm doing, life is pretty much based on helping people now. So I'll be doing that for sure.
What are some of the things that you like to do off the court outside of basketball?
Philanthropy is a big part of my life, and entrepreneurship is a big part of my life. And just trying to do a good job of making the two meet in the middle. And also I'm a writer. I love to write. Read and write are big parts of my life as well.
What can you tell us about Coach Hoiberg? What are some of the things that you learned from him?
I learned a lot from him about the NBA game, about the way it's played, the difference in speed, and I learned how to be able to use what he knew in that field to my advantage in college. So we kind of surprised some teams and some defenses with some NBA type stuff.